It's good to be with all of you this morning to talk about public safety. As we've said a lot, it is our number one priority, and I think you see that exhibited today. We are focused on tackling gun violence, and we are really heartened to see some of the statistics that we shared this morning in terms of positive trends. I think it reflects a lot of amazing work done day in and day out by our APD officers, and I want to thank each and every one of them for their hard work in helping us create a safer community. We're going to continue to prioritize some of the efforts that Chief Harding mentioned, particularly our focus on partnering with state and federal partners around gun violence reduction, as well as the work we're doing to continue to build out community engagement and community policing, part of Deputy Chief Miller's new assignment with the 4th subdivision. We also heard from Chief Henderson just now about the co-responder program, and just as we are with Akron Police, equally proud of the work being done in Akron Fire, and we are very thankful for our partners with ADM Board and Portage Path Behavioral Health, without whom this pilot program could not have happened. It was years in the making. Thank you very much. Our police and fire departments, of course, are at the core of public safety, and they always will be. Public safety is also about layering in approaches that focus on upstream causes of violence, right? And so that's really the work that you heard Tony talk about in terms of our Street Team Credible Messenger program, right? I'm really proud of the work that's being done in this program so far. It is some of the first work that we are doing in the community violence intervention space, but we are looking at what other communities are doing, and we are working to build on the amazing work that we've seen thus far. But as I said, public safety requires us to prioritize upstream investments. It's also why you hear me say that economic development and education are public safety strategies too. This is about providing the mini grants we're providing to some of our home daycare owners to help improve our childcare ecosystem. It's even about planting trees to increase our tree canopy coverage and reduce the heat on a daily basis, which studies show decreases crime in communities. It's about removing blight, and you're going to hear about that from our Director of Neighborhood Assistance, Euphron C. Lash, very soon. Today, one area I'd like to focus on a little bit more is sports and wellness, and particularly sports and wellness as a component of public safety in terms of opportunities for our young people. So, Akron has a rich history in sports and athletics. I don't think that comes as a surprise to anyone, right? From the GOAT, LeBron James, the greatest of all time. And I actually said that in a mayors and police chiefs meeting on Monday in Chicago to an interesting reception. But from the GOAT to Olympians and Paralympians like Butch Reynolds and Grace Newfer and many, many more, we've developed an incredible legacy in this community when it comes to excellence in athletics. That legacy is really critical because it serves as an inspiration to the youth in our community, right? Growing up, I watched the 2008 Olympics, and I watched a kid from Akron, Ohio, not just excel at the Olympics, but I watched how all these other superstars deferred to him because they recognized his leadership and his greatness, right? And it's really an amazing thing. It should be an inspiration to our young people. And that's why we want to put more of a focus on sports and wellness as a opportunity for our young people in this city. Today, I'm proud to announce that we are signing the Aspen Institute's Children's Bill of Rights in Sports, which focuses on creating a shared community understanding that all youth should have real, meaningful opportunities to develop as people through sports. We know that sports participation is a fantastic tool when it comes to improving public safety. giving our youth an opportunity to work as a team, to learn skills, to develop coping strategies, to see the impact of their hard work. These are all things that help them develop and be successful and help them stay away from negative influences that we all are subject to as we're growing up. We want this to be an opportunity to provide a springboard for folks to healthy, safe lives. And the benefits don't stop there. We know the benefits include obesity prevention, cancer risk reduction, gender equity when we talk about girls in sports, social inclusion of folks with disabilities, and a huge shout out to Grace Newfer, who made us proud in the Paris Paralympics this past year. It's not just about that, it's also about addressing racial bias and restoring civic trust in the community. These are just a few of the things that Aspen Institute has really highlighted as the benefits of sports in our community. Now, the City of Akron already invests in youth recreation in a lot of ways. In our community centers, and you've seen our brand new community center at Ed Davis. You're going to see our brand new Patterson Park Community Center very soon. We have amazing fields and courts. We have our pools. We have awesome programming from our City Recreation and Parks Division. In 2021, Rec and Parks started the Youth Empowerment Scholarship Fund. In the past 4 years, this fund, which they call the YES Fund, Youth Empowerment Scholarship Fund, has raised over $90,000 to provide nearly 1,000 young people with scholarships to help pay for fee-based sports in our community. And so today I'm excited that as we move forward, we're not just signing this Children's Bill of Rights through Aspen Institute. We intend to partner with their Project Play initiative and make a commitment to get to at least 64% of young people playing sports by the end of this decade. To reach this goal, we aim to make important investments into the sports and wellness space, and there are a couple of those I wanted to highlight today. The City of Akron, as you've heard me say a couple times in this role, has been a founding partner of Youth Success Summit, a new nonprofit designed to support all youth-serving organizations in our community, including sports and wellness organizations. And with the leadership of youth opportunity strategist Danico Buckley-Knight, we have made sports and wellness one of the 3 pillars of Youth Success Summit, specifically as a violence prevention strategy. In addition, in this year's operating budget, we've budgeted $100,000 for grants for sports and wellness for nonprofits, some of those nonprofits we were just talking about, which will help offset the cost of programs, fees, coaches training certifications, mental health supports, all kinds of things, safety and equipment. So you'll be hearing more about those grants later this month. In this year's capital budget, we've also committed $100,000 to design some esports gaming rooms in our community centers. And this was an idea that came directly from Neighborhood Assistance Director Euphrates C. Lash and Youth Opportunity Director Danico Buckley-Knight, and we are excited to see what comes of that. I also want to thank our leaders from Youth Success Summit who are here with us today. The same goes for our partners with ADM and Porter's Path Behavioral Health. We could not do this without your support. Thank you for the work that you're doing each and every day to prioritize the youth in our community.